Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at Fantom and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on into this video is not for financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day. I try to go live multiple times a week, trying as much as possible to keep up with this rapidly evolving crypto space. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well so that you don't miss a thing. But otherwise, let's go ahead and dive on into this Fantom, the Wish version of HBAR with better marketing. That's what I've always called it. That's what it is. Fantom is something that I would rather buy in the bottom of the bear market, despite what I just said, over something like HBAR, because they actually market. They care a lot more about price fluctuations and about making profits, about rounding up a new round of suckers who are going to be their exit liquidity at the peak. I know that sounds pretty negative, but respect the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, whatever you want to call it. So Fantom was one of the huge winners from the last bull run. I mean, my goodness, this thing did something like a 300x from its launch day price or whatever it was in 2020 to its peak. A huge winner, put in a higher high in the last quarter of 2021, and did pretty well going into 2022 when a lot of the market was bleeding, and then it dumped like everything else. So Fantom, $2 billion market cap. We're not expecting a 100x for this cryptocurrency, nowhere near that. Circulating supply is good. There's actually some discrepancies that I want to point out. I do believe, instead of seeing 88.3% in circulation, that this is actually fully circulated right now, which is a good thing in one regard. We don't have to worry about inflation moving forward. But this was kind of inflationary, somewhat inflationary over the previous few years. You can see that the market cap being over $2 billion is much closer to its all-time high in market cap than what we're looking at with price. It's about a quarter of the price, a little bit less than a quarter of the price of the way back to the previous all-time high, but market cap is more like a third. So a little bit of inflation, not terrible, not the best in the world. So what does that look like here? You can see 2021, 2.5 billion in circulation, a little bit more than that. But now 2024, like I said, I do believe this is fully diluted. So we're looking more like at a 3.175 billion circulation, but we don't have to worry about that too much moving forward. And the reason why I got that was just from tokenunlocks.com. I know this chart looks terrible. There are dates on the bottom and there are circulating supplies on the left side of the screen here, and I can barely read it, but you can, if you're able to zoom in maybe with a microscope or a magnifying glass, you'll see that we are at 3.175 billion in circulation according to tokenunlocks.com. So where is Fantom going? You can see market cap dominance. Early days, 2019, 2020, early 2021, there really wasn't much to consider with Fantom as far as market cap dominance is concerned. It did go well over 0.3%. I do want to say I don't believe this is going back to that kind of a market cap dominance all-time high. I have it down at 0.2%. And I do believe, the reason why I'm saying that is I think in general, you turned up the marketing in 2021. That's what they did. They marketed like crazy and got a nice group of people in. Those people got burned really bad. That's a group of people I don't think that they're ever going to come back to Fantom. And so now there's a new round of suckers, like I said early in this video. And I think that they will come in. They will be enticed to come in, and then they will be the exit liquidity for the Fantom team. It is what it is. That's just generally what I think is going to happen. So I do give a market cap dominance peak of 0.2%, a $14 billion market cap, almost doubling its all-time high in market cap. I still think that's pretty good for Fantom, but there's more of a leveling off than these extreme peaks and valleys here. So 0.2%, that gives us a $14 billion market cap. You divide that by a 3.175 billion circulating supply. That gives us a price of $4.41 for Fantom, which is what, a 7x, a little bit, a 6x or so from where it is today in its price. And about 50% higher than its previous all-time high. That is what I think is in store for Fantom. This would have been a fantastic bear market bottom buy. At this point, I think you can find better returns elsewhere, but a 6x for the number 49 crypto in the world, that's not too bad at all. So that is where I land, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Is this too aggressive, too conservative? Let me know, but $4.41 is where I land with Fantom. That's all I have for today. Hope you're having a great weekend. I will see you next time. Have a good one. Peace.